What's up, guys? LayedBackGaming here, bringing you the Halo 4 Top 10 Racetracks of May. At number 10, we have Garnet ST by JDog0604 and TripMine413. If you don't know what ST stands for, it actually stands for short track, and it's kind of funny. I actually didn't know this until I raced this map just today. I had no idea what ST meant, but obviously this is a short track, as you can tell. Right coming around this turn, you are finished with the track. It's a very short track, and it's not compatible with the racetrack game type. I mean, being this short, there's not really any reason to be compatible with the racetrack game type. So you saw kind of some ghosts flying around and stuff. So I'm just going to do, I did 3 laps on this just because it's so short. And it's kind of, I guess it's kind of cool to have a short track and just kind of like, it's more of a competitive type race. The only negative thing was that it was in this cave, so it was kind of dark and kind of confusing. A lot of people just went straight for the left when they went into this cave, but really you're supposed to go right here and then go left. So that was kind of a little bit confusing for some people, but either way, it was kind of a fun little map, just a small little short track map, I guess. At number 9, we have Colorful SX by Frederick11, and this is a Supercross map, and there were actually a lot of Supercross maps submitted. I love how he makes the arrows with those things right there. I just thought it was really cool, even though there was like 4 or 5 arrows. There's a ton of arrows everywhere, and I really enjoyed that because you never were like confused about where to go and stuff in certain areas, especially at the beginning and stuff, because a lot of people will get confused about where to go at the beginning of a map because if it doesn't have like a directional arrow telling you where to go, if there's a left and right option or whatever. But yeah, there were a lot of Supercross maps that were submitted. Definitely not as many double wide and roller coasters, although not all the Supercross maps did get in. A lot of them didn't get in. But yeah, either way, this is a cool little map. That part right there where you kind of went down, the shield door kind of hit you down. You don't have to slow down. I just did myself, and it was amazing because I finished first, on this Supercross map, which is incredible for me. But moving on to number 8, we have Motion in the Ocean by Umishday3. And if you don't know who that is, he is a really just fantastic forger. He does, really all types of different maps. He does Slayer maps, minigame maps, he does racetracks. He is just all over the place, and he's a really great forger. He's got his own channel as well. If you ever want to check him out, you can just type in Umishday3, and I'm sure you'll find his channel. I think that's actually the name of his channel. But I really enjoy this section right here, this kind of really tight turn with these rocks kind of as like the barriers, I guess, behind it or whatever, the borders behind it. It was a really fun just kind of racing down through these trees and stuff. And so this was a really cool track, I thought. It was all really spread out. It wasn't like, a lot of roller coaster maps will have kind of, for the most part, will kind of be kind of bunched together and won't be really spread out. But this map was really spread out, and I really like that. And then also, you just saw you kind of hopped over those shield doors, which I thought was really well, because for the most part, a lot of people can't really perfect those that well. But Umishday did a great job making that really smooth and work out all the time. I never had any problems with it. But yeah, this was a great map. Again, I really like going across that one turn with the rocks kind of the bordering around the outside. I thought that was super cool. And then just driving down that long turn right there to the bottom by the water was just really, really cool and really fun. So great map by Umishday3. I hope he continues to make racetracks and submit for the top 10 and just submit for videos and stuff. He's a great forger. You should definitely go check him out. At number 7, we have Oceanside View by Conducted Toast 7. Now, this name does sound familiar. I'm not that familiar with this forger, but I have heard the name before. While we were racing this map, we were kind of talking to each other. We're like, we couldn't think. I couldn't remember off the top of my head who had made this map. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's an unknown forger, and I would definitely consider Conducted Toast 7 a unknown forger. I don't really know too much about him, but this was a pretty cool map and really enjoyable. So it's awesome to see somebody that's not that well known to come in and make a really good map. This section right here is a little bit bumpy. Obviously, it's tapering and stuff, but it is a little bit bumpy and kind of poorly forged, I guess. But that doesn't take away from the track. The track itself is really well made, and I really enjoyed, kind of going through these small little rock tunnels and stuff. And I thought I did a fantastic job with this map. I really did enjoy this map a lot. There were a couple flaws, but there weren't that many. Again, there was just a couple areas that were kind of a little bit poorly forged. But he had, a lot of these little rock tunnels in and, throughout the track and stuff, and I really enjoyed racing through those, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So, great job to Conducted Toast. I hope he continues to make racetracks as well. And I, finished it off with a little banked wave here, or sorry, not a banked wave, a drift turn, I guess, a huge, steep drift turn. I don't know why I thought that was a banked wave. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But also, guys, while I'm kind of talking about this, if you don't have any of these maps and you want to download some of them, all you have to do is just go to the description, and all the links to download these tracks will be in the description, so you can download them all and check them out. They're all amazing maps, so please be sure to download them all and check them out. These guys did a great job forging all these maps. So please be sure to download them and check them out with your friends. At number 6, we have Departure SX by X-Rains and Pancake Muffin. I freaking love that gamer tag, Pancake Muffin. I mean, I myself wouldn't make my gamer tag Pancake Muffin, but still, it's kind of funny looking at somebody that made their gamer tag Pancake Muffin. I think it's kind of funny. So I have never heard of Pancake Muffin before, unless it was just some actual known forger that just changed their gamer tag. So this is a Supercross map, and the thing with this is there's okay, it's not really this section as much as the next section, but the next section you have to have the speed to hit the jumps right, and if you don't have the speed, then you're just going to mess up on every single jump, and that's kind of what happened throughout our race. We just didn't know what was going on. Honestly, I'm not really the biggest, the best Supercross racer, so when it comes to Supercross maps, I don't really race them well or anything like that. But I'm sure if X-Rains was on this game with us, he could give us a great lap with all the jumps working perfectly and everything. Because if you're not going full speed and you're not hitting the jumps, like you're supposed to, then the jumps aren't going to work that well. The jumps do work. It's just you have to be going full speed, which obviously we couldn't master that because we're terrible at racing Supercross maps. But still, all in all, it was a good map by X-Rains and Pancake Muffin. So thanks so much for watching this, guys. If you liked the video, please be sure to like and favorite, and leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought about this video and about some of these maps. I'm trying to bring back this series because it kind of died a little bit earlier this year. So please, guys, leave some feedback in the comments by liking the video, anything that you can do. And here's a list of all the maps that are just kind of in the background. And then also, if you want to watch the top 10 number 1 through 5 of May, then all you have to do is click this link right here. But please be sure to watch that, guys. There's a lot of cool maps, and I'm really excited to make the next top 10 in June. I'll be having a submission video up towards the end of June, so please be sure to go check that out. And if you like this video, again, please be sure to like and favorite. And also, if you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. I'll be coming out with much more videos and stuff like this. So thanks again so much for watching, guys, and please be sure to subscribe.